The science of yoga, which includes pranayama, it includes the mudras, it includes, of course, the asanas with the bodies. It includes even some of the kriyas that are done. So the school of yoga includes all of those and probably even way more that I haven't mentioned. They're all very, very powerful. But they're not all appropriate for every single moment, because they all have different impacts on us. And so in the same way that you wouldn't do the same pranayama first thing in the morning that you would do before trying to go to sleep at night, that you wouldn't do when you had a fever, in the same way you're not going to do the same asanas all the time. Some are for certain situations, some are for others. I mean, I remember my yoga teacher in America would have a room full of 100 students, out of whom 50 or 60 were all doing one asana the same way. And then a huge chunk of people, he had all doing different things. This one's pregnant, these are on their period, this one's got low blood pressure, this one's got high blood pressure, this one's depressed, this one's got jet lag. You know, whatever it was, he had all these people. Because the rule always was, before class, come up and tell me if you're suffering from anything. So 2/3 of us, approximately, would be doing the same asana. And then at least 1/3 of the people, if not more, he had in different variations of that asana or different asanas entirely that were more suited to their physical, emotional state. And so this is true for all of that. So I would say, with regard to the mudras, take them really as a science. Take them as a healing modality. And anything that is wonderful for us is not necessarily wonderful in every single moment, in any capacity. You know, even water, which we need so much, which is the nectar of life. You actually could drink too much water in too short a time and throw off the whole balance of salts in the body. And so you don't want a situation where you take these and throw all of them into every situation. But this is where your relationship with them grows. As your awareness of yourself gets more and more subtle, you're going to know, this impacts me in this way, this impacts me in that way. And of course, there's a science of this mudra impacts in this way, but you're gonna have a personal science. Here's where I find this useful. Here's the impact I find on that. So don't worry, you're not going to harm yourself. But there's a science and there's a sacredness to it that I would really encourage you to hold on to and to understand the time and the place and the amount of each of them in the same way that we would with anything that's both scientific and also sacred.